started a live video. Hi, friends.
No one yet. Emily, if you need to hype, if you need to get the game hyped, you can always get closer to the camera. Camille, always the first. You are awesome. Gavin, what's up? I wished you could show us the watch you're wearing.
Who's first?
How many watches does Gavin have? Don't hit the...
Gavin, tell us how many watches you have. Maddie, what's up? Anna, we love you.
Gavin, what watch do you think this is from the back? If he can tell what watch this is from...
Jennifer's here. Middle school represent.
Oh, hello, Jennifer.
Okay, Jennifer, you can only post once a minute.
Oh, he has no idea.
Don't lean on the table, Emily.
The answer is...
Do you have like a range? Like
a Nixon.
100?
Felicia and Akimi,
Oh.
seniors represent.
Hello, friends. Gabby, greetings. Gabby sent me a Snapchat the other day that said, when you think of me, what color do you think of?
Purple.
And I said, oh, Cody said purple. If only he knew it's a mind trick. I said yellow. Then Gabby trolled me and sent me this whole video that explains how the color that you think about when you think of a person describes how you actually feel about them. Yellow means bubbly though, which is exactly how I
What's
envisioned.
purple?
Gabby said, no! I think purple means...
Casey's here.
Gabby, have you done the one where you're supposed to think of an initial? Like a
I should have
letter?
brought the cardboard.
You should have got. Are
It's
you
in my-
logged in on your phone?
It's in my car.
Emily, what is that?
Oh, Cassie, hello, greetings. Thank you all for joining in on this lovely Wednesday night. It's approximately 70 degrees. The sun is shining.
Who thinks Cassie Nord is getting Cody's shout out tonight? I'm thinking chances are high. Hi, Casey.
Eric, I feel like you brought that up because you know if you do, it makes me not want to do it.
Casey said hello. She sent a wave. Hi, everybody. Wow, Jack is joining.
Jack, hey everyone.
Jack,
Jack065 is the one that installed our sound system in our youth room, and now in our second youth room, it's bumping.
Jack, if you were to
Party
show
is
up, you would
pumping.
find a bike in the music
Yes,
lobby.
Jack, my bike
It's
is
free for you to take.
right over the... No, I have eyes on my bike, Jack. You cannot have it. I'm
I
very
expect
sorry.
to see you riding down the side on the grass.
Casey, get in on the Bible study tonight. She misses your
Oh, there
face.
sounds like
Cassie's
we're
group is
gonna have
zooming
Bible
tonight.
study. Let's go. Okay, well, while I have you here, let's get started with our question of the night. And here's what it is. This question goes out to our fellow dog and cat lovers. And the question is, would you rather... Oh, the AC just turned on. Can you see my hair? Would you rather have a cat with a dog's personality or a dog with a cat's personality? So let me ask again for those that just joined. Would you rather, comment below, have a cat with a dog's personality, so they greet you when you come home, they're playful, they can fetch, or would you rather have a dog with a cat's personality?
So it hates you. Yeah.
That's not true!
That's what you have with a cat.
The dog could just be
Standoffish.
mellow, standoffish. A cat.
Eyes from you.
So Jennifer says a cat with a dog's personality. Anna says a cat with a dog's personality. Maddie Ward says a cat with a dog's personality. Felicia says the same thing. Cats are mean. Gabby said cat with a dog's personality are superior. Everyone is in agreement. A cat with a dog's
We have
personality.
total unity.
Does anybody think that there needs to be a dog with a cat's personality?
We need them to represent.
Because personally, I'm kind of leaning that way.
Why?
Because my dog at home does not like to cuddle. He's kind of wily and crazy. I would totally love to have a little dog that just cuddles.
Kiwi's on your side.
Oh, Kimi!
Here's the question.
Okay, here's the question. Would you rather... I didn't pay first. Would you rather have a cat with a dog's personality, so a really playful little cat, or would you rather have a dog with a cat's personality? Casey said, actually no, a dog with a dog's personality. LOL.
That's not an option.
You don't get that choice.
Lauren, hi! We're answering the question, would you rather have a cat with a dog's personality or a dog with a cat's personality? What do you think, Lauren? I personally think I might be a dog with a cat's personality. However, those two are not on that camp. They're on a different camp, as are most of the people in this chat.
I said cat with a dog's personality.
That's what everyone
Oh wait, no, I'm the opposite. I'm a dog with a cat's personality. Cat with a dog personality. Everybody's on that team.
Okay, before we get to who won last week's challenge, we have another challenge.
Okay. Okay, everybody. So as we've been, Lauren just said nope. Okay, so we had a really fun challenge last week, and we thought to ourselves, these challenges are keeping us busy. We're having fun. Eric's dog has a cat's personality. That's what Jack just said about Mo. At Mo the Chorgy on Instagram if you want some good content. Anyways, that was a sidetrack. Back to the basis. We are having another challenge this week, and in order to talk about it and give you the good news, we're gonna bring up Cody.
That's my name.
Mo is the king.
Hi, friend.
That's
Are you-
what someone just said.
Every time I'm right here, like this photo angle, it makes me think of music videos from the 90s where the singer would like, especially if it was a rapper, always got super close to the camera. But anyway, we had a challenge last week, but we're gonna do a new challenge this week, and this challenge is kind of based on the idea that when we come back together, we're not gonna be doing handshakes and hugs. So it's just not gonna be allowed yet. And so the question
Hugs,
is,
high fives, and hellos.
yeah, no hugs, high fives. We will still have hellos though. And the question then is, how are we going to say hello? And so our challenge to you is to send a video to us this week of what you think the new high five, the new handshake should be.
Cody, you and Eric should show them an example of something that means. What does that mean?
So an easy example, because Eric and I aren't big huggers, but people want hugs. I don't know if you can see it.
Come in, Eric.
You can see me. Well, we can't get that close.
No, we're on this.
Go at an angle. Go at an
Okay,
angle.
we'll go to an angle. Yeah, okay. It's just an air hug.
Oh my
So
god.
that could be that's what I'm putting in there. You can't steal it.
Felicia's an
Elbow bumps. That's still touching, Felicia. What are you trying to do? Spread the corona? No.
Not touch.
Cannot touch.
Tell them what the challenge is.
Anyway,
So we could also do maybe like
Stars.
an air high five where you reach up, but you never hit like this.
But we don't want to steal your guys'. We gave out two.
Jack, the sign is not backwards. Instagram Live happens using the selfie cam. It's not backwards. You're backwards.
Yeah.
Lauren said no.
Aiden Cross joined.
Aiden. Hi, Aiden. Aiden Cross is figuring it out. Yeah, we're all figuring it out, Aiden. But anyway, the challenge, again, is to send us a video or a picture of what you think the new high five without touching should be. Should it be an air hug? Should it be an air high five? Come up with something. Maybe something involving your foot, because those aren't as dirty as your hands. Maybe something, yeah, but come up with it. Send it to us. Best one wins. You win a prize, and the prize is... Am I announcing the prize this week?
Yeah.
All right, the prize is $20. This one, right?
No,
Oh, that's
you're
yours.
skipping ahead.
Oh.
What's the hashtag though?
Oh, we have a hashtag. The hashtag is AYC19 Shake. Again, that's AYC19 Shake, you know, because Anchorage.
So they can DM us the picture,
COVID-19.
or they can post the picture on their profile.
Yeah, post it.
Can they use their family to like show
Yeah,
us?
you can use your there's extra points if you send us a video of you demonstrating for us what we should be doing. But yeah, so that's that. And then I'm gonna bring up Eric as a new announcement for us.
Couch.
Oh wow, I filled up the whole screen. Okay, hello to those of you who just joined us. Emily asked a really scary would you rather question at the beginning. Would you rather have a dog with a cat's personality or a cat with a dog's personality? So we can understand your personality. Tell us what it is. Aiden, I want to know. Virtual hugs from, Jennifer, AYC19 Shake is the hashtag. Only use that if you post it on Instagram, because that hashtag will let us know that you got it. But if you don't want anyone to see it, you can DM it to us, and then you don't need the hashtag. So we'll give you the hashtag. We'll post on Instagram all these details so you don't have to remember them, and then you can be thinking about the handshake. So the best one, like Cody said, you're going to win some free food, essentially, from the place of your choice. And Aiden, I agree with you. But I'm here to tell you and invite you, especially people like Aiden, especially people like Duke, if he's on, any of you who want to, like we've been doing the last 6-7 weeks, every Thursday we hang out together and we just do a little Bible study together on Zoom because we all need more screen time, right? Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, we'll hang out for about 30-40 minutes, catch up with each other. We'll read some Bible together, ask some questions. Cody will walk us through and teach us some things that we're seeing. We're using the 5x5x5 reading plan. Super fun. So we'll text out a link tomorrow. Haven't seen a lot of you there. Sometimes we have 10 people, sometimes we have 15, but we'd love to just hang out for a while, talk about some Jesus with us. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. We hope you can be there. Also, if you're not on our text alert system, that's one of the best ways we can communicate with you. So if you got a new phone or whatever, text the word Anchorage. Look up how to spell it first. Text the word Anchorage to the number 43506. Cody will put that in the chat below so you can see the number. The word Anchorage to 43506, and that'll get you getting our weekly or bi-weekly text alerts. Okay. Exciting time. We're going to have you know who won last week's coronavirus scavenger hunt challenge. Drum roll, please.
Drum roll! Okay, everybody, we had a challenge last week where you had to go on a scavenger hunt and take a picture with as many items from the scavenger hunt as possible. And good news, we have a winner. Ah! The winner is, there's hearts. Allie Weinert! Woo! Allie won our challenge. Not only did she win, but she crushed it. She had I think 80 points or something. Out of control and totally iconic. And here's the best part. Let me just tell you what the prize is. $20. Are you kidding? $20? We could all use $20 to either nectar, Jamba Juice.
Anna Davis.
Oh, shout out to Anna Davis. Chipotle.
Free E. coli.
Starbucks. Get your Frappuccino.
Basic.
And my personal favorite, Arby's. Let's go. So, comment below, what do you think Allie is going to choose? Nectar, Jamba, Chipotle, Starbucks, or Arby's? You can comment below what you think she's going to win. Personally, I'm hoping that it is Arby's or maybe...
French dip
Emily, do you know why
sandwich.
it's called Arby's?
No, Cody, why is it called
Well,
Arby's?
do you know what Arby's is famous for?
Yeah, roast beef.
And what are the initials of roast beef?
Okay, everyone, breaking news. I just had a mind meld moment.
Today I learned.
Arby's is called Arby's because they specialize in roast beef, and the initials of roast beef are RB.
Is that true?
Lauren said he is such a 5.
Oh, we're doing Enneagrams now.
I don't know. Lauren, you have to tell me what the 5 is. I'm not very educated in that, but I am curious to know. Maddie said that was amazing. Cassie said a typical 5. Wow. What is your Enneagram, Eric?
8.
I'm an 8, Lauren says.
Oh, so apparently Eric is an 8. If you are watching and you know about Enneagram and you want to comment what yours is below, that would be cool. I really haven't taken the test, to be honest with you, so I really should get on
I
that.
bet you I think.
I've been told I dabble between a helper and an enthusiast. It depends on the day.
Definitely an enthusiast.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It depends on the day. It depends on the day. Eric, you are so an 8. Felicia is a 3-wing 2.
Who says I'm so late?
Lauren.
Akimi.
Oh, Kimi.
Akimi is a 2-wing 3. She's a helper.
Are all the singer girls like
Maddie is a 9W8.
9-wing
8. Which is a peacekeeper. I do know that. Cassie is a helper.
8? She is.
Wow.
She's a helpmeet. Is it roast beef though?
Is it
We have so many.
Full circle.
We have more like 8 feet tall. About you. That's what Aiden said. Do you want to come defend your title?
No, I'll take it.
Okay, so that was a lot of fun. I love that I'm getting to see. Oh, Lauren's a 7W8. An enthusiast wing 8. Interesting. I'll have to take the test. Anyways, we had a lot of fun announcing the prize. I love getting your Enneagrams, but now we're moving on to the meat.
Wait, what's Allie's shoes?
Allie chose. You heard it here first.
Did she text me?
Jamba! Jamba! She heard that Anna Davis works at Jamba Juice and said, I gotta support that. Support your local business and Anna Davis by getting Jamba.
But also Nectar, because Izzy Perez works there.
Yes, Izzy Perez works at Nectar. Amazing.
Emily,
Could-
another special guest.
Oh, we have a special guest. You guys are really getting a treat right now, let me tell you.
Oh.
Come on in, special
We
guest.
have a very special guest.
Go scooter. Show me your scooter. Say hi to the students.
What's up, students?
It's like a guy.
This is Micah, our very good friend. If you've seen him around on campus.
Say hi. Woo!
Micah, if you had one last sentence,
Oh no.
and that was
Would
it.
you rather?
Oh, okay, Micah. Would you rather have a cat with a dog's personality or a dog with a cat's personality?
Cat with a dog personality.
Yes.
Cat with a dog's personality.
Yes.
Wow, it really looks like.
Because you know why? Because every time someone's like, I had the best cat ever, do you know what they always say afterwards?
They were like a
It was
dog.
pronounced like a dog. It's like
Is it the downside of cat its personality?
yeah.
Somebody said, could Eric use Emily as a headrest?
No, because she's too short.
But
Let's
that's
see.
not
I think I can. Let me see. Let me see.
Headrest!
I'm Eric. That's Micah.
Yes.
Micah's right here. Eric is Eric's
Micah.
the 8-foot guy.
Eric. It gets confusing sometimes.
It's all blurred. Okay, everyone. Well, that was our special guest.
Woo!
Thank him for joining. Drop some praise hands. But we'll get down to business. And this business is going to be brought to us by our very own Nordog. Nordog. It's too late.
It's too late. No,
He's already out.
we reject that nickname. All right, I was thinking a lot about this, and one of the common thing, one of the if you've ever had a devotional, one of the ones that comes up a lot is from Philippians 4, where especially when you're like worried about something, Philippians 4:6, where it says, "Don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything." And a lot of times it's just like thrown out of like, why are you worrying? Just pray about it. You shouldn't be worried. But I think that there's actually a lot going on in chapter 4 that Paul's trying to say. And I think really a lot of it has to do with what he says in 8 and 9. So I want to read it for you guys and kind of share a little bit. And now, dear brothers and sisters, one final thing. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right and pure and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. Keep putting into practice all you learned and received from me, everything you heard from me and saw me doing. Then the God of peace will be with you. And I think what's important about that, especially in regards, we're getting so many text messages. Oh, hi, Danny. Eric's fixing things. Okay, there we go. I think something that's important in that is that when you just focus on the pray about everything, like don't worry, and that's all you're trying to say, it kind of ignores what like the active role that we're supposed to be doing, in the sense that that Paul's really encouraging us to be actively putting our minds on good and hopeful things, not ignoring the hard things that we're going through, not pretending like they don't exist or don't happen, but to focus on the things that we have control over. He talks about talks about putting into practice all that you saw and all that he taught. And so what Paul is really saying in that is praying, and I think what's important in that is praying is not just a passive thing. It's not just something that we like say to God and then we just ignore or forget about what we prayed about. But prayer is supposed to be something that changes our hearts and changes who we are and changes our actions and changes these things, because it is us talking with God and really listening to him too, and how he responds. And so what Paul is saying here in Philippians 4 is that when you're praying to God, when you're worrying about all of these things, don't just simply like say it to God and then forget about it and go back to worrying and doing all the same things that you were doing before that stressed you out, but put into practice all the things that you've seen God, that you've seen Paul, that Paul uses himself as an example, or just all that you see Jesus do in scriptures, or all you've seen leaders do, where they're praying actively, where they're thinking in gratitude about the things that God has blessed them with, and trying to change their mindset and do those things, where they're actively living out the things that God has called them to do. And that those things, when you do those things, when your life changes, when you're really actually putting your trust into God and not simply just saying like, hey God, I'm stressed about this, like take my stress away, but still doing all the same things, that's really when you see God's peace start to appear. And so for me in this time, it's really easy to like get stressed out about like being at home, or worry about what's going to happen in the next few weeks, or when are we going to be able to have you guys back here on campus?
When are you getting a haircut?
When am I going to get a haircut and Cassie's going to stop yelling at me? Fun fact of the haircut thing, she got so annoyed with it that she straightened it last night. So that was an interesting experience. Maybe I'll straighten it a Wednesday before I come and you can see what it looks like. It was just it was crazy. Anyway, but for me, it's easy to like worry about those things or think through those things or feel stressed about them. And what God is trying to say, at least for me, is not to just simply pray about it and then forget and still be stressed and worried and sit in our living room on the couch under a blanket being like, what am I going to do? But to actively be thinking about the gratitude of the fact that I can speak to you guys through stuff like this, or that I can text you, or we've FaceTimed, or we've had Zoom, or we've seen trunk lunches and all these different types of things, and to focus on that gratitude, or to be putting into practice the ways that I still can be caring for people and doing all these things. That Paul is saying, hey, don't just simply complain about the things that are going on, but let Jesus infect your heart. Let Jesus make changes in your life, and you will find peace. Peace not just from a simple like, hey God, I want you to give me peace, but peace that comes from truly living and knowing what Jesus has done for us and what he has for us. So that's my encouragement. And then next is Erik, and he's going to kind of recap everything we've talked about.
Okay. Oh no, now I'm too tall for this. There we go. Okay. We're about done, but we're just going to make sure everyone is on the same page. Everyone knows what's happening. Remember, we have this week's coronavirus challenge, which Emily said is basically Cody said it was a new handshake contest. Because when we're allowed to have church again, we're not going to be able to shake hands and hug. So we need you guys to get creative and come up with some ideas for handshakes. And you can post them on your account. You can DM them to us. You can email them or text them to Emily. Use the hashtag AnchorageYouth, AYCD19 shake. We'll post that up. So that's the coronavirus challenge. It's going to go down on Friday. And then tomorrow we're Zooming at 3 o'clock. We'll text out a link tomorrow before that. And then Allie Weinert, you're the boss, because you get $20 of Jamba Juice, which is like four beverages full of juice. And now it's time for shout outs. And Cody is going first. Will he shout out Cassie Nord? Do we know him all too well? Or will he use his shout out for some other special person? All right. Wow, we are blowing up. Here we go. Okay, well, Jennifer, if you can't use your mom's account, you can email it, you can text it. As long as you get it to Emily, she's organizing it, we'll get it done. Okay, shout out time. Cody Nord, you are up.
My shout out is, of course, yes, for Cassie, because
oh my gosh!
she's great.
Gross.
She's great. Emily, when you are married to someone, I'm gonna shout them out too.
He's not gonna get shout outs.
But my other actual shout out is to Aiden. Aiden's good.
shout outs are going
Your
to.
future husband.
No. John Clark gets my first one because I promised him a shout out because he commented on Anchorage Youth's Instagram photo from this morning. And I said, you know what, John? Shout out to you. So, John, Lauren just said, is Cassie pregnant?
No.
Lauren, that was a good one.
As soon as I walked away, I said, I'm thinking about naming my kid Aiden. Like, people are going to think
The answer is no. Cassie Nord is not pregnant. But maybe someday, if she is, we'll announce it on Instagram Live.
Would they rather have a baby with a personality like a cat, or a cat with the personality of a baby?
It's too much.
If a baby's a baby with a personality, they can't
Okay,
have
well,
that.
Lauren said tear face. Well, that's my shout out. And also, I'm shouting out Lauren, my fellow enthusiast friend.
Yeah.
My shout out was going to be Aiden, but Cody took that from me, along with shouting out his wife again. My shout out will go to Mo the Chorgy. At Mo the Chorgy, if you want some adorable dog pictures. If you don't get in on that.
I hope Leslie's watching this and Mo.
My shout out goes to any of the boys in this live chat who have a username that in no way reflects who they actually are. Those are my closing shout outs. So why not Leslie? Because she doesn't care. So she gets my daily life shout out. So anyway, guys, we care about you. We love you. And we are hoping to get back together as soon as we can. We're trying to come up with some creative ideas for how we're going to come back. Plus, I know many of you are worried about summer. Some of you are worried about Hume Lake. And you know what? Emily is too.
I'm so worried.
Cody didn't remember about Hume Lake until right now. But some of you were worried about Hume Lake. And I have some news for you, which is like not news. We will know about Hume Lake by... Well, we can tell you soon, but we're going to find out, I think, Friday or Saturday. So we'll be giving you some information maybe Sunday on the live stream or via text or here on Instagram, praying that we still get to go, but we don't know what is going on. We love you. Some of you need to end. We need to get out of here to get to your Zoom meetings. We love you all. If you missed us or if you have a friend that missed us, again, we're going to post this live to our YouTube account, Anchorage Youth, on YouTube, so you can watch it all. See you guys later. Stay healthy. Follow Jesus. Seek first His kingdom. Bye.